Hello, you beautiful, perfectly cooked burger buns. Welcome to a new episode of Mini Motorways. So we ended off last episode on an absolute banger on Manila. So let's continue with Rio de Janeiro today. Alright, well this is Rio de Janeiro and this is also a very, very critical starting point. So, you know, we have to apply all of the stuff that we've learned previously during all of this. So we're gonna do our best here to block off all of the 6x6 areas that we see, just like that. And up here as well, because what is this starting place even? We're just covered in mountains here. Right, so I don't think we missed anything. So during the last episode, what we tried to do was just first of all use the color segregation that we've been doing previously. We tried some diagonal roads, which also seemed like it was a decently good idea, and I think we also tried to just claim as many motorways as possible. I honestly partially forgot how we got so much, but I think the main goal is just trying to get to this entire map just being full. If we can fill up this entire... Stop deleting this. If we can fill up this entire area, it's just a matter of managing traffic in a way that is good for us, and I think we can do that. So if you still haven't realized how this place gets bigger, well then as you can see here, the area actually slowly expands, and it does that automatically. As time goes by here, we will slowly start seeing more and more things filling up here, and we will slowly start seeing more and more of this area get unlocked, and I think this area is gonna go anytime soon. So I just want to keep an eye out for that, because I kind of fear that as soon as this area unlocks, well then we're gonna get a new colored shop down there, and I really don't want that. But at the moment this purple area is doing just fine. I mean, they can start up here whatever they want to do, but they should just... Oh, a bridge. I think we might need that, but we just really do not want a new color. Oh no, stop. Good. I don't know why I constantly, by accident... So simply because of the fact that this area is so... Would you just not do that, please? Because this area is so blocked off. We're not getting any more shops, meaning that this area is just constantly claiming more and more spiky... The what now? How did that fit in there? Oh, this is not good. This is exactly what we didn't need. Now I'm gonna have to just plunk these together already. I'm not very happy about that. Oh, would you look at that? We actually just got a greenhouse. Okay. Well, that was rather interesting. We now have a roundabout at least. So with this roundabout, we should be able to do something about this situation if it keeps on doing this. I just want this area to go down here so that we know exactly what we get down here. We don't have to worry about a shop down there anymore because, well, the game took care of that. I still did not know that. Are you actually serious right now, game? Well, crap. We need to do something here, but we have to think about what we're gonna do. So we have this greenhouse here. Let's just take out most of these road pieces. So if you just connect the greenhouse like this for a second, and then we bring it down here again. Perfect. Then we can bring the purples up here and connect those there. Then finally, if we bring a roundabout into play right there, and we just connect this as such, then I think these guys over here can drive without interfering with this too much. Oh, and here comes the yellow brigade. So we can actually connect that up there. Then I have to also just bring this road all the way up here, because again, the game just decided to do us dirty like that. But now, with all of this connected, I think we should be all right. Let's just pay attention here for a bit. The only place right now that we have an area where things can spawn is over here. So the good thing at the moment is that the yellow houses are like perfectly plunking down next to all of the shops. So those are very easy to connect, just as well as those are doing. Just as terrible this green area here is doing. We're gonna have to simply just go with a tunnel down to here now. I was hoping for a new color to spawn over here. Actually, I was hoping for nothing to spawn, but then I forgot to seal all of this off as we got more area unlocked. And that's my bad. We should be able to manage regardless. And there's that motorway that I was hoping for. So let's just pause this here for a second. We got a bunch of purple housings over here. We're just gonna connect this like that. Then I'm gonna remove that green one because now we need some restructuring going on down here. And what I would love to do, well, first I just need my roundabout back, so I don't hope that we are messing up traffic too much here. So anytime now, roundabout, you can just go ahead and disappear. Well, what about now? There we are, perfect. I want to see if we can get the roundabout down. I don't even know where it fits. So the bad thing is that it only fits there, and I'm afraid that that's gonna block traffic too much up there, but maybe not, because it should potentially be able to flow quite well anyway. And then if we just plunk the highway there, or the motorway, which is going to be the shortest motorway ever, but it's going to help us keep all of these colors separated, and that's a good thing. Then, if we now just pay attention for a bit here, then I think this area could potentially be a shop because of the amount of area that is open to it. So we're just gonna shut that off, and then we got all of these houses, but all of them are connected perfectly up to here. So the green ones are good, the purple ones are good. Oh, and look at this brigade of cars just rolling out immediately. That's just what we need. Perfect. All right, and here's the blue one. We got the perfect color segregation going at the moment, which is very nice. I was kind of worried about traffic up here, but it actually looks like these guys are doing quite all right with that. The issue is that this area could potentially go ahead and gridlock itself, but at the moment it looks like we're doing quite all right there. My issue with this roundabout is the fact that I was not sure if the traffic was gonna back up here or anything like that, but we can actually do something about... Oh, another motorway. Lovely. We've just connected there now, because then we make sure that the traffic can run for a bit here, so in case this backs up, then that one over there is not gonna get blocked. And here's another red one. Beautiful. Let's just connect that there and run this all the way over there. And I think at the moment we're actually getting treated quite all right with this. Again, we just have to remember to block off this entire area. I don't see anything here that I don't like. It would be nasty if we had a spawn down there. I'm just gonna block that off as well. I think we just about got all of the blocks that we need, and maybe just block this off as well. But we don't have any more road pieces, so we can't really do that actually. So right now it looks to me that the purples are the ones that just want to be a pain, like really truly a pain, because we're getting more purple houses down here now, but we got another purple shop over there, but we still don't really have any single purple house anywhere else. So I think it might be time for us to build our next motorway, and the way that we're gonna do that is, oh god, and there's another green one. This is really not good because they're all over here, and the issue is that this is a mountain, and the thing about the mountains is that we cannot run motorways over them, and if I cannot run a motorway over them, then I'm not going to be able to connect this very far, as you can clearly see right here. So I think what we're going to try to do is if we just run the purple house up here, and then these houses are just gonna have to help with that as the only thing, then we can actually just run this blue one around there. It's Friday right now, but I'm really missing some road pieces here. Now, I think what we could do is just remove these road pieces at the moment because they're not really being used. Then we connect that there. And then simply just because the roundabout is free, then we can connect that like that. And we still have one road piece left. Now, we kind of have to figure where we're going to use that because that new green one over there is a huge issue. I think the best temporary fix we can do is just to run yet another road up here. But I'm not really liking that because this area is a bit of a pain too. I'm just going to let this run for now and hopefully just pray that we get another greenhouse somewhere. If we just let this one be an issue for a little bit longer, then maybe the game is gonna grace us with... Oh, would you look at that? That's just what I needed. This one also just upgraded pretty much immediately. I do not know why. And there's another green. God, we were saved on the finish line there. Another motorway. Let's go ahead and grab that and just connect these. Lovely. Then I'm just gonna use a bunch of these road tiles out here to just block this area off because we don't want a shop spawning here. We don't want a shop spawning there. And I think that's just about it. I'm running out of road tiles though, so we can't really use them for much at the moment. And at some point we're gonna have to see if we can make it, like, create some sort of a fix here so that this green one is not that terribly connected, because it is quite terribly connected at the moment. Let's just be real. Okay, so I'm tempted to try something here because we just got ourselves another roundabout. So if we just for a short second remove this bit and then we delete these bits of road right here, we delete this bit of road, just connect that like that, and but you see that doesn't quite work either. So what we in theory need to be doing then is to do this. And we should be able to plonk a roundabout down there. And we can connect this green one there. We can just run this one up here because I'm kind of worried that this is going to be a choke point at some point with the one there and one there. We also have a bunch of red traffic, but as you can also see, we got so many red houses. So I actually want to save some road tiles here and just delete that. Then I just want to connect those houses to there and all of these red houses to there. And then I'm going to grab my motorway and I'm going to connect that there. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm just going to connect it here instead because I hated the way that that one just forced itself to look stupid there. And then we're just going to block that off instead. So with this, I think we're gonna be just fine. Oh, here's another red house. And also we're getting so many blue houses at the moment, but we can connect those now as well because we have a pretty decent amount, there we are, of road pieces. I just want to see if there's anything we're missing right now. So we have all of the purples connected. We have a couple of greenhouses here that we haven't really connected to anything, but we can connect those down there. And the good thing right now is that I'm actually seeing that I think if we just work just a little bit with this area right down here, we can potentially split the green ones. So one group of these houses are going to go to this and the other group is going to go to that one. But let's just see how this goes before we start doing something like that. Oh, and then we just got a blue one over here, which is kind of interesting. Can I just run this down like that? I can. Lovely. I'm a bit worried about what color the other one up there is gonna be. But imagine if it was a red one. That would be huge. Also, let's just see if there's anything else we need to block here. I think we want to block these, because then I don't think we can get ourselves another house there. Or another shop, rather, should I say. But that looks pretty good what we got now. Oh, and here's another yellow one, but we also have a yellow house over there. We can get another bridge or a traffic light. I don't want to get any traffic lights at all, so we're just going to get another bridge, even though we don't really need it at the moment. We have 2, so that's good in case we start getting a lot of spawns over there. And yeah, that ended up as a green one. And honestly, while that is not ideal, it could be way worse. So the only thing we just have to do right now is just think a little bit about what we're doing here. I think we can actually just delete these. And then if we just put that there. And then I do believe that in an ideal world, we would have the blue ones coming in from this side and the green ones coming in from this side. But you see, the ideal world don't exist and I don't care. So let's just see what, actually, if we just hold up for a minute. Could we do something about the red houses here? Could we somehow, through the power of brain, think ourselves into a better conclusion to this? I don't think right now. And I also don't think we have to care too much about it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna leave that there as it is. All right, so let's see. Okay, so the blue ones are going all the way over here and the green ones are kind of going all the way here. Oh no, but this one is also stopping in the middle. And the green ones can stop here too. Right, so that does not matter, which is good to know. Now, for some reason, we just got a red shop down here, but we don't have a single red house over here. Does, to some extent, worry me, because then we have to start doing something differently up here with the red housings. And that could, for example, be a motorway, because we just got one of those. So if I now just claim these 3 houses, and this house was connected to the motorway before, so we can just connect this now, and then we can connect this, and you know, you get a connection, and you get a connection. You know, you're just stuck over here. You're gonna live on an island and you're not gonna have anywhere to go. And that's on you. And then just like that, I think we once again are looking mighty fine. I think we filled out the entire, or I think the game is done zooming. So I don't think we're gonna get any more weird spawns that we don't know what to do with. If we block this off as well, then I think the only thing that's gonna get higher is the traffic demand, maybe, because people want those burgers. It looks like the purples down here are struggling a little bit. Now, what we could do is connect this house up to there. It's not gonna create all that much trouble having just one house crossing with this area, so I think we're good to do that. And I hear a bunch of houses plunking down now, but I do not know where. I see some yellow ones up here. I also see... Okay, honestly, I don't see anything else. We're already made it to 1,000. Oh, here's another yellow. Or that's not a yellow, that's a purple. I'm at the moment wondering if it's better to... how many road pieces do we have? We have 8 road pieces. So my thought is kind of that... I don't know if it's better to just create a regular road from this to there. And then use this motorway with these and maybe connect them over here. So this is not going to be such a troublesome area. Because right now it looks like it wants to be a troublesome area. And I'm not too happy about that. I really don't feel like the purple gang has done us very good this game. And I'm not too happy about that, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna wait a second here and see if we get another motorway, because if we do, we're gonna do something cool and it's gonna work out pretty well. That is not a no. Damn it! Okay, we're gonna do it anyway. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of this motorway right here. Then we also want to get rid of this section of roads. I'm gonna need so many motorways to connect all of the areas here that we're getting right now. Okay, the motorway's gone. Good. Right. So, quick thinking. Delete this, delete that, and this, and that, and this. So I think I just came up with a master plan on how we can actually connect these fully. So what I'm gonna do is that we're gonna bring in these greenhouses to here. Then we're gonna grab this one and bring that to there. Connect those like that. Okay, so here's my master plan, and I think this is quite good. So if we just grab this motorway here and we connect that there, so we didn't really change too much. But the reason that I wanted to do this was to bring in more of the houses in here, and I think we got all of them connected now. We only have 2 of these greenhouses interfering with the purple line, but I'm hoping that since these have quite a long distance to drive in order to get to their destinations, well, then it's not gonna affect the purple houses down here too much. At least that's my thinking. And by the way, they're connected to a shop right now that is at the moment not upgraded, so it's also not gonna require all of that much traffic. I do, however, see right now that the green ones are not doing too hot, and over here this purple one might be causing us some trouble as well soon. So we need to do something about that at some point. I am kind of fearing that some of the purple traffic is going to go that way. Oh yes, it is. And that's not very good, because now the purple traffic is backing up down here because they're all trying to go that way. So we need to not have a connection here. Well, what we can do then is just eliminate this connection and just bridge us around this way. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I think we got the perfect color segregation going again now. And then we can just grab one of these purple houses and send it that way. Right, so there it is. The main issue at the moment is just the purple traffic that we need to get up there, but we can just connect these two houses to there, and hopefully that's gonna help some of them go this way. The green is breaking up a lot down here now, but I think that might be temporary. I'm not sure though. Please give me another motorway. I don't want to see all of these bridges. I don't want to see all of these tunnels. I need myself a motorway. Thank you. And I should have chosen a bridge, because then we could have used this bit. Since nothing is really backed up here or anything like that, I'm not too worried about this area at the moment. I'm just gonna bring in some more blue houses down here into play, because we need those to help us out if things get critical. This one is getting very critical at the moment. I honestly feel like the only play we can really make is to bring in this highway into play to there, from there. What if we just remove the roundabout over here? Oh, it's a bad time to start doing this, because we need more traffic there now. It's only Wednesday, so we really need that traffic. Gonna do something wild here. And we should have that motorway going away anytime soon, which should be by now if we want to get anything done. So please just get deleted. Get deleted. No, 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 no. This is ending way too early. I think it's safe to say that this is over. So what I would have done is put this here and then connect this road like that, and then we would have been able to save that, but now we cannot. What a shame. I hated that you cannot remove these roads so quickly, but yeah, it's the name of the game. This was not our best run, but I feel like we did quite alright anyway. So Rio de Janeiro, not the easiest area to play. Hopefully Dubai will be better. See you on the next one.